Nowadays, especially in the developed countries, for example, the U.S., it's so tragic that every day it seems that there is accident, tragedy, or murder or shooting. Actually, before coming to the U.S., I'm so scared to visit the U.S. I never think of coming to the U.S. because every day the news in Hong Kong always broadcast about the shooting, the murder in schools, in churches, or anywhere. So it seems quite scary, right, to be living here. And when I am have been here for a few years. Also, I heard from the news, I read from the post about those natural disaster, those tragedies, those traffic accidents, and also those shootings. So it seems every day there is at least one tragedy throughout the whole U.S. So of course, the U.S. is so big, right? The has such an immense area. So even though every day there are a few accidents happening, the place I'm living is still safe. That means actually not the whole U.S. But because the country is so bad, lots of areas. So even a few accidents one day, it only is restricted to certain areas, certain locations, but still quite a lot. And then just a few days ago, we heard about the shooting in Minneapolis. So happened in the church. It's so tragic that they are actually worshiping their God in a mass of a Catholic church inside the school. So even when the shooters has already shot some children, those are still alive, they are still praying. And then we know about something about this shooter, even though some new press cover the background of this shooter, we still know what kind of person this shooter is. We also know why he has that evil plan to shoot not only the innocent, but he intentionally chose the children to shoot. Maybe he hates the children, maybe he found the children are so weak, not able to resist or defend themselves, or he found there is no security force to protect them, maybe. So we just feel so tragic that that kind of shooting will have happened inside church. And there is no hate between the shooter and the children. They are just 8 to 12 years old. And then the two victims killed is only 8 years old and 10 years old. So what makes an adult to shoot some children? And then it seems that he just fire at the children for quite a number of shootings. That's why so many hurt. We thank God that only 2 killed actually. When such kind of evil person intentionally shoot at the children with many rounds, only 2 killed. Of course, we pray that those hurt, those wounded, will be healed by God. And we have heard some good news that some victims have already recovered. So far, I haven't heard about any more death. Then that is really a good news in this bad news. So we all know that the background of this shooter. Some news have tried to expose the details of his background. He is transgender, and then no wonder when I look at the post about the shooter, it seems that he is a lady, is a girl, a woman. Very clearly, you can see that this person is a female. But the post said that he, and then usually we don't expect a lady to shoot at the children. So I wonder, is this the shooter or the victims? Okay, and then in the beginning, when this news was exposed, this person is a transgender. His mom comes out not to say sorry, not to regret for his child, his I don't want to mention son or daughter, right? He comes out to ask the public not to address her child as he or she, I forgot, okay? Even cannot make sure that whether whether a man or a female now, like after transgender. That we know that he is transgender, and that his mom only comes out not to say regret, not to feel sorry, not to ask for forgiveness. He asks people not to address him as his original sex, but adjust this child as his transgender sex. So it seems that we all know that one person who come out to be a transgender person doesn't claim any responsibility for her child's shooting. Okay, she has never mentioned a word of regret or ask for forgiveness or blame her own child, or at least you can blame the education or the medical. If she is innocent about her transgender status, she can blame the medical, blame the hospital that they encourage her child to change the sex, right? But so far I haven't heard about that. The clueless daddy only mentioned that because he suffers from a romance breaking up, alright? Maybe this person lost the lover, okay? Lost the romance. I think that it is correct for Trump to restore the two sexes of human beings, at least of the citizens in the U.S. He only admit two sexes of the U.S. people. There are only two sexes, okay, male and female. No transgender, no between, okay, no biological male, but actually now the status is female, or not biological female, but now the status is male. No, that kind of in between or mixed or transgender. Only male and female. That's good, because Trump believes in Jesus Christ, and the U.S. The Christianity is the religion of the U.S. people. At least they build up the country based on Christianity. The Constitution also is made on the basis of on the belief on the faith of Christianity, and the U.S. is still a Christian country now. Most people are still Christian. So it is good to restore to the original belief, original faith, that the Bible only create two sexes, man and woman. The Old Testament, Genesis, the chapter of Genesis tells the whole world that God create man, and then he create woman from the bones of the man to help him to become a couple. Okay, so that is the origin of the human beings with two sexes. Only the word sodomy, nowadays we use sodomy to describe the homosexuality. Actually, it is like an ancient city mentioned in the Old Testament of the Bible.